Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mystic Beauty. What's good? What's really good? How have you guys been? Hope you're doing amazing. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you guys are returning, welcome back. So I got a download the other day, and Spirit really wanted me to get this to y'all. I think I was supposed to have gotten this to y'all, but I got sidetracked. All right. So I had a dream that I was going to like a sandwich shop. I was finna get ready to get me something to eat. I remember in the dream the line was extremely long. I'm talking about the line was outside, wrapped around the building, down the road. I'm talking about it was long. The parking lot was packed full of people waiting to get their food, right? So I remember thinking to myself, like, dang, the line is long. But I'm hungry, so I'm ready to eat, so I'm finna go get in this line. So it's like, as soon as I got in the line started moving quickly. So it's like, I don't know where time went, but the line didn't seem so long once I got in the line. So I'm in line. I'm finally up next, right? I'm up next to get my food. And I look up, and this girl skips me. I'm like, it was literally my turn. Like, I was right here. She was finna fix my sandwich. How dare you skip me, right? This girl, she skips me. It was like her. She had like 2-3 other girls with her. They actually seemed oblivious to the fact that they had skipped me. I'm like, I'm a really nice person, so I'm just like, whatever, go ahead, y'all get y'all food, it's cool. Like, you know, it's like I feel like I have been patient all this time. Like, it ain't gonna kill me to be a little bit more patient, you know. And the way that, like, the look that they had on their face, I felt like they just genuinely did not know and understand like what they was doing and how it was wrong. And I didn't feel like teaching them or talking to them about it. I was just like, I'm gonna be patient. You know, I remember thinking to myself, when you know better, you do better. All right. Sometimes people don't do better because they genuinely don't know. It's like ignorance. They don't know. Right. So when I looked at the girls, I didn't feel like they meant any harm. I just feel like they just didn't know that what they were doing was wrong. You shouldn't skip people. Okay. So, boom. The Holy Spirit said, let them get their food because their sandwich isn't that big. Like, they're only getting a little bit, and it's not going to take them long to fix their sandwich. Go ahead. It's okay. Let them get their food. They're only getting a little bit. And the Holy Spirit said, you're about to get a great big old sandwich. Like, my sandwich was some berserk shit. It was like sub sandwich. It was gonna have meatloaf on it. It was all kind of crazy. Like, this was gonna be a crazy sandwich, right? So when Spirit put that into perspective for me, and it's like I was able to see these girls, their sandwiches was like this big. I was like, wow, it's probably best that you skip, because you're getting like the ass end of the fucking bread. Like, go ahead, come on y'all, come on, get y'all stuff, you know. And I remember the Holy Spirit told me, it's okay if you see people getting before you. It's okay if you see somebody getting a blessing before you, or, you know, you feel like you've been waiting, and I mean, you're not wrong. You've been waiting. You've been very, very patient. And sometimes, y'all, we be real patient. We've been waiting for a long time, and we'll see God bless somebody with something before us. And sometimes we question God. We be like, dang, God, I waited for 4 years. I waited for 5 years. I waited for 6 years or whatever. You know, like, I really thought it was my turn. Like, you know, why such and such get theirs before me? Or you let them skip me, you know. And what I took from that vision, from that dream, was that sometimes God will give a person their blessing before you. They'll get theirs before you, because what God is about to give you, or what you manifested, or what you truly deserve, it takes more time, because it's bigger. My sandwich was gonna take longer because it was a bigger sandwich. It had more stuff on it. Those girls were literally getting the ass end of the fucking bread. and they was just getting a little bit on the ass end of the bread. And that's why the Holy Spirit told me, like, hey, it's okay, don't be upset. Your sandwich is going to take longer. It's going to require more energy. It's bigger. You're going to be able to eat off of it for longer. You're going to be more full, more satisfied. It's going to be bigger. So I don't know who needed to hear this message, because Spirit kept riding me after they gave me the dream. They kept riding me. It's going to be your turn really soon. Don't be concerned with other people's blessings and what God is doing for them. Okay? Whoever you are deserving. So don't think because you see other people getting their blessings before you that you are not deserving, or you did something wrong. Like, you could be someone who try to do everything right. 555 on my timer. Maybe you try to do everything right. You're a good person. You don't lie. You don't steal. You don't cheat. You're not perfect, but you damn near, like, you walking a real close line. You really take your relationship and your walk with God seriously. You take your divinity seriously. You are an awesome person with an awesome heart, a beautiful spirit. And you have seen so many other people come up, get ahead, get blessings and opportunities, buy houses, buy cars, do things that you've been sitting up praying for and manifesting, and, just being very patient. Like, whoever you are, you're very patient. So God wants you to hold on. Don't lose faith. Don't lose your patience. And don't be concerned with their blessings and what God is doing for them, because I promise you, and I hate to say it like this, but this is what they showed me in the dream. Let them get theirs, because I promise you, whoever you are, I really feel like I could be talking to a chosen one, okay? They are getting crumbs compared to what God is about to do for his kids. They're getting a little bit. They are literally getting the ass end of the loaf when you're getting the whole shebang. All right? You're getting, such and such bought a house for you, and that's a blessing. I want everybody to be able to get them a house or whatever, But maybe the house you deserve that God is trying to give you is sitting on 10, 20 acres. All right? 3-car garage. 5-6 bedroom. Maybe the house that God is trying to give you, you're going to be able to pay your house off in cash. Maybe God don't want you to have any debt to owe anybody. I don't know. It's just an example, just what I'm feeling. So I'm going to say this. Be patient. Chill out. It's coming. Don't be concerned with, what God is doing for other people. Congratulate them. But don't lose faith. Don't lose hope, because yours is coming. And trust me, when God send you your blessing, when he do for you what he want to do for you, what you deserve, okay, it's going to blow your mind. Okay, there are going to be so many people who are going to be like comparing their piece of bread to your big ass bread factory. It's kind of giving like, when you get your blessing, you and your generations is going to be able to eat off of this. Because the girls that I saw in the dream, yeah, they skipped me. Yeah, they was kind of rude, but they was ignorant. They didn't know. They literally had a look on their face like they just didn't fucking know. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all cool. Go ahead. It's crazy. It's good. No harm, no foul, baby. Go ahead, get your food. You know what I'm saying? And God was like, okay, I got something bigger for you anyway. Your sandwich is gonna take time. This is like, you guys are getting a bread factory where generations in your bloodline is going to be able to eat off of this. Whereas a lot of people that maybe you are concerned, or like, you're like, dang, they're getting theirs before me. They're getting a little bit. They just getting the ass end of the bread. Because they got to eat. They still got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So, we should not be concerned with what God is doing for other people. We really should just be focusing on our journey, ourself, our purpose, keeping the eyes on the prize, tunnel vision, and sometimes I know it's easier said than done, especially if you've been a good sport. You've been, staying loyal to the journey, staying loyal to divine, to yourself, doing the right thing when so many people in the world are doing the wrong thing. Come on, every time you go online, every time you turn on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you got people spewing hate right? Saying nasty, ugly things about people, the same sex, the opposite sex. Like, you know, there is a real spiritual war going on out here in the world right now, right in front of our eyes. These demons are running amok, using people to spew hate, right? And to fuel the fire of hate. So it's really, you guys manage to keep your heart pure. You manage to keep your heart pure. And you're going to be rewarded for that. You manage to say and do the right things and keep your intentions pure. And you are going to be rewarded for that. Don't worry about Sally Sue and what God is doing for her. Don't worry about what God is doing for your ex, your friend, your whoever, anybody else you see, any family member. Don't worry about that. Just know that when God come through for you, baby, other people going to be thinking like, damn, did I do something wrong? Okay, my minds don't look like that. Like, Jesus, like, what do you do? Who are you praying to, baby? I'm praying to the one and only. What is you talking about? All right, I've been doing the word. I've been doing the spiritual word. You know, so I don't know who needed to hear that, but I love you, and you guys stay prayed up. Peace.